So today I missed a very important test. I needed to go and take this test in order to complete certification for my job that I'm working, and it was really, really important. It was down to the wire, and my boss needed to submit my credentials to the state for me to continue working, and I missed the test. I missed the test. My boss texts me like, don't forget to get the confirmation of the test. I need to submit it. And I'm like, I run to go look for the paper with the confirmation on. I went to try to go log in online first to see if I can get in the system and see what time the test was, and I couldn't log in. So I scramble. I try to remember, where did I put this paper, because you need the paper to get in the test as confirmation, right? And I was like, where did I put this paper? Where did I put this paper? Where did it go? And so I finally found the paper, and I look at it, and the test was at 7 a.m. Mind you, it's 7:15, and she's texting me like, don't forget to get confirmation. And so I was mortified. I didn't know what to do. I knew it was so detrimental that I take this test on today, and that she needed to submit it to the state. But I felt so bad. I didn't know what to say to her. So I did not respond. I didn't respond when she texted me. So she texted me, so she called me about an hour later. Then she calls me again. I still didn't answer. I had no words. Like, I had no words. I'll just be honest, I had no words. Until she leaves a message that I didn't listen to, and I still haven't listened to it. But she finally sent me a text saying, just text me back with confirmation that you took the test. And so that was my opportunity to text her back like, listen, please do not be mad. Don't be mad at me. But I missed the test. I apologized. I told her I missed it. And so just as I expected, she's like, well, you know, I can't keep you on without the confirmation of this test having been done, you know, which I knew that. And I was just like, all right, well, you know, I got to do what I got to do. So you can't continue to guarantee my job without me having to take the test. So I was just like, I need to do what I need to do. Immediately I went into planning mode, right? Like, okay, she says she can't guarantee my job. What can I do? I have this plan. I'm going to do this. I'm about to do this. So I immediately went into planning mode for what I was going to do to replace that income, or to get another situation where I had money coming in. I had my plan set. I was bold with it. I wasn't afraid. I was like, God, listen, this is your plan. This is what you have for me. Let's go. Let's do this, right? And I'm like, okay, I got 4 mouths to feed. I got 3 toddlers and a preteen who loves to play basketball and all that good stuff. We about to make this happen the best way we know how. So I went into my survival mode, my planning mode. Like, I'm a mom. We got to get this thing done, right? I was ready to handle it. I was like, no problem. About to do this. I'm about to do that. Monday morning, I'm going to be in that gym. I'm going to be up early. I had my plan set in place. I mean, there was no fear. I wasn't afraid or nothing. I was like, I'm about to make this happen, right? I mean, I'm just confident, like, okay, this plan is about to work. Me and my babies are about to do this, right? So she texts back saying, well, let's have this person cover your classroom on Monday, and then I'll talk to these people and we'll figure out how we can proceed from there, right? So her tune changed just as far as, oh, sorry, you can't keep your job, into, well, let's see what we can do. And immediately I was kind of crushed. I was kind of like, oh, man, you know, wow. It was like, okay, all right. I felt good with the unknown, not knowing what was going to happen, knowing that I needed to do this for myself, knowing I had to figure out and get it going. And it was like my moment to finally say, you know what? I'm about to do this. I'm about to make this happen for me and my babies. It was like, oh my gosh, when am I going to get this opportunity again to just go for it, to put my faith into action, to say, God, you know what? I'm just out here trusting you. I'm just out here trusting you. I'm about to take this leap. You know the plans that you have for me, and I'm about to see what they are. Like, that was a amazing feeling for me. And then when she texts back, while it seemed to be good news, it was like, man, you know, I was ready to do this thing. So here I am, like, I loved that feeling. Like, that feeling was amazing. I want to be in that place where I'm like, okay, I'm living in my purpose. God, I'm trusting you. Like, I'm doing this. I'm living for the moment. That felt good, because as a mother of 4, I can't count that many times in the past few years where I've had that moment, that epiphany, where it's like, you know what? You need to go for your goals too. You need to go after your dreams too, because your babies need you. And if you don't go after your dreams, then how can you tell them to go after theirs? While there are things that I am pursuing, it was in that moment where I made grand plans for the things that I want to do with my life, right? And that feeling is amazing, and I felt amazing. While I'm grateful that she is ready to see what we can do to make this go forward, I think I want to see what the end might be. I think I want to see what God has in store for me. You know, I think I want to take a chance on me for once. Yeah, I just want to come on and kind of tell the story about a pivotal moment that I think is about to be big in my life. I think this is about to be a moment that I'm going to think back on, like, on that day, April 1st of 2017, I decided to take a chance on me. Stick around, see what happens.